Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore the world of hospitality businesses like hotels and resorts, but in a fun way. Instead of a real zoo, we use animals to explain how managerial accounting works. Each animal represents a different financial behavior, such as growing the businesses, controlling costs, or planning for the future. Through these animal examples, we see how managers use accounting to help their businesses succeed.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Daniel. Today I will explain managerial accounting using an animal metaphor, which is the turtle. The turtle represents long-term planning and cost control in budgeting. Just like a turtle moves slowly but steadily, managers should not rush financial decisions. Instead, they should plan carefully and control their resources wisely. This metaphor shows that success in business does not come from speed, but from consistency and good planning. Next is the turtle is chosen because it symbolizes patience, stability, and discipline. In budgeting, making fast or careless decisions can lead to overspending and financial problems. The turtle reminds managers to take their time, analyze costs, and make informed decisions. By moving slowly and steadily, managers can ensure the business remains financially healthy in the long run. In the hospitality industry, such as hotel and resort, budgeting is very important because operating costs are high. These costs include staff salary, utilities, maintenance, and food supplies. The budgeting turtle represents a manager who plans expenses carefully before making improvement or adding new service. By controlling costs and monitoring budgets regularly, hospitality managers can avoid losses and ensure sustainable growth for the business. In the conclusion, the turtle metaphor teaches us that effective managerial accounting requires passion and long-term planning. By controlling costs and managing budgets carefully, hospitality business can achieve financial stability and long-term success. Just like the turtle, slow and steady, budgeting leads to sustainable growth and profitability.
Today, I will represent the next chosen animal, which is Seladang, or we call it Waibul. The Seladang represents business growth and optimism, which refer to a business confident to expand and invest based on positive expectation of future performance. In hospitality industry, hotel, restaurant, and resort grow when manager believes future demand will increase. Why we choose Seladang as a behavior and meaning? The first is strength and stability, which symbolize a strong and stable financial foundation that support business growth. Second is confident, which represent the management belief in the future performance and willingness to invest. Third is forward momentum, which is show a focus on expansion and progress rather than just survival. And the last one is territorial dominance, which is reflect a large hospitality business that lead and influence the market. The next slide is about a Seladang or Waibul in hospitality context. In the hospitality industry, the Seladang metaphor can be clearly seen through a real business decision made by confident and optimistic manager. When business believe that future demand will grow, they are more willing to invest and expand. For example, hotel may expand room capacity or open new branch when they expect higher tourism arrival and stronger occupancy rate. This decision involves high investment costs and is only made when managers are optimistic about future performance. Similarly, restaurant and cafe invest in new outlet or upgrade their concept to attract more customers and stay competitive. The investment show confidence that customer demand will continue to grow. Resort also commit a capital to long-term facility such as spa, recreational activity, or premier room. The investment usually take time to generate return, so they are driven by positive expectation of future tourism growth. Lastly, tourism operator increase the scale of their service and offering to capture growing market. This reflects a bullish outlook where businesses act proactively to benefit from expected industry expansion. Overall, these examples show how optimistic and confident, symbolized by the Seladang, lead to a strategic investment and business growth in the hospitality sector. In conclusion, the Seladang metaphor shows that business growth in hospitality is driven by optimism and confidence. Just like a bullish market encourages investment, positive expectation motivate hospitality businesses to expand, invest, and achieve long-term
Hello
success.
everyone. We are going to discuss why the camel is the perfect metaphor for managerial accounting in hospitality. The camel is a powerful symbol of resiliency, resource management, and financial endurance. These traits are the foundation of successful managerial accounting for hotels and restaurants. This metaphor helps us to understand how a business can survive and remain healthy even after the economic downturn. Well, to understand the business application, we must first look at the camel's natural capabilities. Camels are famous for their ability to herd and endure during cold, dry climate where food and water are scarce. They can survive for a long period without water. They store resources, place swiftly, fat, and use them strategically to survive harsh and uncertain environment. Just like a camel survives by managing its stores energy, it must manage its finances wisely. Why does this apply to us? The hospitality industry mirrors the unpredictable natures of a desert. Hotels, resorts, and restaurants face unpredictable demand, seasonal shifts, and unforeseen crises. In this industry, income is rarely stable due to economic uncertainty. This also volatility represents the harsh environment where resilience and crisis planning become essential. To be added, in managerial accounting, the hump of the camel represents our financial reserve and budgeting. Managers must take the time to plan and manage cash flow to sustain operation when revenue is low. Like camel, stocking energy, managers use budgeting, cost control, and cash reserve to meet operational costs. Proper budgeting is required to control expenses and avoid overspending during difficult periods. And what does something like a camel look like in a real-world hotel or restaurant. During off-seasons, a hotel might reduce overtime work or limit unnecessary renovation. Managers must also manage food inventory carefully to reduce waste. This strategy cuts in to ensure that essential costs like staff salaries, utilities, and maintenance can still be paid. Effective managerial accounting practices allow a business to stay stable even when revenue is at. To wrap up, the camel reminds us that preparation is the key to longevity. The camel symbolizes the critical importance of financial resilience. By planning the budget wisely, businesses can handle rising costs and uncertain income. Ultimately, these practices lead to long-term sustainability and ability to survive any economic disaster.
God. The god is an animal known for navigating a stable and risky terrain. Even when it slips or falls, the god does not remain down. Instead, it quickly regains its balance, adjusts its footing, and continues climbing. This characteristic makes the god a strong metaphor for resilience in hospitality management, where businesses often face unexpected crises. In managerial accounting perspective, resilience involves careful for financial monitoring and adaptive decision making. For example, after a crisis, a hotel may revise its budget, control variable costs, renegotiate supply contract, or adjust staffing level. Management accounting provides essential information such as cash flow analysis, break-even analysis, and short-term forecast to support for navigating a stable and risky terrain. Even when it slips or falls, the god does not remain down. Strategy to stabilize their businesses. In conclusion, the god symbolizes resilience because it represents the ability to recover, adapt, and continue progressing after a setback. In hospitality management, resilience supported by managerial accounting help businesses survive crisis, restore financial stability, and regain growth. Just like the god that regained its footing and keep climbing, resilient hospitality businesses learn from crisis and emerge stronger.
Okay, so for my animal, I choose the alpaca, which represents luxury branding and premium positioning in managerial accounting. Alpacas are soft, rare, and calm animals, but they require special care, higher feeding costs, and careful handling. Because of this, they are not mass market animals. In hospitality, this is similar to a luxury hotel or high-end resort. Managers intentionally accept higher operating costs, such as premium materials, skilled staff, and exclusive services, in order to charge higher prices. From a managerial accounting perspective, this involves a cost-benefit analysis, pricing strategy, and profit margin control. The goal is not to attract many customers, but to attract the right customers who are willing to pay more for quality and prestige. Just like alpacas, luxury hospitality businesses succeed when managers carefully control costs while maintaining a premium brand image.